Hello, I'm Rafael Felix from NC3 Caribbean. My role is Azure Consultant. Today, in this video, I will talk about how to deploy Azure Sentinel and how we can get insights from Azure AD Events. Sentinel, as a cloud-native solution, is the CN and SOAR platform inside Azure. That in that platform we can get information or events from any platform inside our tenant and some workloads as well. Maybe another cloud or on-premise environment for the company. This is the end-to-end solution for the security operation that Azure Sentinel delivers to our companies. In this video, we will talk about the collection, how we can collect information through Azure Sentinel, and how we can get visibility for some services. In Sentinel, we can get visibility from some native solution from Microsoft and external solution as well. Doesn't matter it is a software as a service application or any other workload inside our infrastructure. So, talk about the ways that we can get the information. We have some ways in order to send information to the Sentinel platform. We can get the standard format from the syslog. We can use a syslog for some for Linux machines, and can use the agent deployment model from logs analytics instance that in the demo we will see how we can use the logs analytics to deploy that service and get information from there. Also, we have a REST API in order to get information from a software as a service platform. And also we have some custom connector to get information through Logic apps or Azure functions. Okay, after talk about the different ways to get information or to get events from some source of event, let's move to a demo in order to deploy Azure Sentinel, configure the prerequisites, and start to get insights from Azure AD platform. In this session, we will deploy the solution from scratch. To do that, I will move to my Azure environment. In this part, we don't have any component deployed to work with that. We can go to Azure Sentinel. And create Azure Sentinel. Our first step will be create a workspace. In order to create the logs analytics hub, in order to get the information and this object will transfer the data from Azure Sentinel. Let me create the resource group. And the name for the instance. Let me select a good region for us in the Caribbean. After the creation, we will create the instance for Azure Sentinel. Okay, and we have the resource ready. Let's go back to Azure Sentinel. We will select the workspace. We will add we will relationate the solution with the log analytics. So in this moment, we have to collect the data from some workloads. Let's connect. And we have around 116 connectors from different solutions. To this demo, to the first demo, we will collect information from Active Directory, Azure Activities, and other solutions. Let's select the connector, open connector page. We will check the permissions. The solution will check the permissions to deploy the connector. We will select the scope that we want to manage. In that way, we will take just a signing logs and audit. No interactive audit, user signing as well. We will apply. The second connector that we will configure is the actual activities. To do that, let me go to data connector. And I will look Azure activities. Activity. Let's open the connector page. And let me launch the actual policy wizard. That is the way to get information about the actual activity when a user access to the environment and make any change inside that. Let me select the subscription and the parameters to monitoring to get the information. In this way, you will the policy will send the information or the audit for the activities to the log analytics, and after that, Azure Sentinel will get this information and will reflect that. Another connector. Let's get information from Exchange and things. And now we will get the service connected. Okay, for just because the data collection takes a long time, I jump to another tenant just to show you the results for the previous actions or settings that we set. After finish this kind of configuration, we will check the information running or getting inside the Azure Sentinel. If we go to the workbooks, for example, and we find a Azure AD, let's check the logs. And we will have some information about the logs, some limited information. And about the sign-in, we can get visibility for many sign-ins, maybe remover some tags, some activities inside the users. And if we go to analyze the sign-ins for the platform, we can check the information for that. It is a success or failure on the device too. The many devices that the customers use to access to the platform. Even the web browser. And some information about compliance. When we can get information about the posture, some requirements that we have to configure inside the tenant, the workloads that is running inside Azure, and other external workload. And that's it. This video we start to ingest information to Azure Sentinel. In another video, we will talk about the threat intelligence and how we can process the information and analyze the information to identify some alerts on or incidents, just to create some event response to this kind of alerts or incidents that can be correlated inside this platform. Thank you for watching.